So let's get into the unboxing of these 2-for-1 accessories, propeller guards and landing gear legs for the Mavic Air 2S and the Mavic Air 2. Like I said, I'm going to leave the description of the item in the description box below, along with the link, so you'll be able to actually check it out on Amazon if you are interested in getting it, purchasing it for yourself, and checking it out. So that's all you pretty much get in the packaging, right? Really simple. And this is a fairly straightforward, simple setup, I would assume. You're just basically connecting these to each component and part of the actual legs of the actual drone. I have a very similar landing extension accessory for my Mavic Mini, which is somewhere over there. But that's if you're like, you're landing your drone and you don't have like a landing pad, and you don't want any debris to get caught up in the propellers, or any dust or debris to get caught in the motors as they're spinning. You just don't want to damage your props when you're flying. This is apparently supposed to be a workaround for it. So as you can see, this is made of plastic, to be quite honest, guys. It's not made of anything substantial, any crazy type metal material. Obviously, you're gonna have the joints here that can flex and move, right? And can unclip here, unhinge, and clip this onto the actual wing of each part of the actual drone, which I'm going to show in a second. And it's going to give it that much more clearance than you would normally get when you're actually, taking off and when it's actually landing. So without further ado, let's try to put these on live on camera and not somewhat look like an idiot, right, doing this, because I know with the Mavic Mini landing gear extension legs that I bought, it wasn't a straightforward thing to put on. So, and I'm assuming these are fairly simple, right? It's not going to take a rocket science or a genius to put this on, right? So here we go. Okay, so there's no labels in here as far as which side goes where. I guess you're just gonna have to eyeball it, which I don't mind doing. And so let's see if that's a go here, and this look like it's a go here, or no go. We're trying to get this thing a little look-see. I don't want to. Nope. So that one doesn't necessarily fit there. Oh, got it. This one fits here. So yeah, and you just basically just clamp this part over the actual leg, and it just clamps down like that. And what's cool is that you still going to get fully function of the LEDs when you're flying this thing at night. So you might have thought, at least I have thought, that when you add these propeller guards that you'll lose the function of, great that you're not going to lose that function of the actual LED lights. And as you can see, right, I got one guard on one wing, and I can already see that this is not going to adhere or interfere with the rotation of this actual prop spinning. Just want to check that out. So let's put another one on. And like I said, these kind of just fall right into place, to be quite honest. At least the back ones did for me fairly easily. Again, these are specifically made for the AIR2s and the AIR2. So you just want to clamp that on like that. Boom. So I got the rear 2 on, and we're gonna have to get the front on. All right. And let's see if the front is a little tricky. Oh, okay. Front, fairly simple. So the front, you just basically, they made a hole here that you just basically slide the legs right through, the factory legs right through, and they sit perfectly in that pocket. Clamp right over, boom. And you do the same with this one over here. Get that leg. Jeez, I knocked over my camera. If I can get that leg in. Okay. Okay, buddy. Yeah. Give me an adversary. Why you don't want to go in? Okay. I have to go in. Okay. First of all, I need to get that up and move out the way. And for whatever reason, wait. Why isn't this one not going through? Did they make these incorrect? I think they did. Or did I install these? I'm pretty sure I installed this one correctly on the right side. Let's take it off. Pretty sure this doesn't go on this one. Can't. No. Yeah. Well, why would they make it like that? Oh, yeah. I put these on wrong. See? Yeah. Or did I? Yeah. Silly Wabbit. Silly Wabbit, tricks are for kids. Yeah, I just dated myself. Don't judge me. I'm an 80s baby. All right, so we're getting somewhere now. We're getting somewhere now. We are getting somewhere, and I know this looks very unorthodox for the moment, but I will have these prop guards on with the landing extensions. And they will be properly installed. And it will be installed the right way, and it will not be to me complaining about the inventor's error. It'll just be to be me just taking the effort and time to doing it. Ha ha ha. I feel accomplished. I did it. So here you go. You have the prop guards fully installed here on the Mavic Air 2S, as you can see, right? They do raise the actual drone several inches off the ground, which is great. So it does increase the clearance when you're landing on the ground. Of course, I fly with a landing pad when I'm taking off and when I'm landing. You can be assured that these prop guards will, of course, add some extra weight to your actual drone. So be prepared to add more weight to this drone, but for a good particular reason, to save your props and to give you more ground clearance. But I think that looks pretty good. I think that looks damn good. But let's take a look at these props spinning to see if they give us actually the ultimate clearance and they're not actually, you know, rubbing up against the plastic rail here that protects these props, you know, when you're flying, and protect you from crashing into, you know, obstacles like buildings or objects that you're coming close to and near. Of course, you got the obstacle avoidance here, but you don't have any side obstacle avoidance. So when you're flying sideways, you don't have that protection. And hopefully these will assist me with that to some degree, whereas it won't necessarily knock the drone immediately out of the sky once the props make contact with anything. But let's check the video out of the props actually spinning. Here we have the Maverick AIR2s with the 2-in-1 propeller guards with the foldable extension landing gear for the DJI AIR2s and the AIR2. And we want to actually see what does it look like with the actual props spinning with the guards on. Are they going to actually touch? Are they going to, you know, impede on the actual rotation of the props? Let's take it and give it a quick look, see how that looks. So, as you can see, the props are spinning freely. There's no interference with these prop guards. I love the clearance that I actually have now with the actual drone when it's landing and taking off. I think that you know, it just gives you that a bit more comfortability when it comes to, you know, flying close to objects. Now listen, this isn't a small drone. This isn't like the Maverick Mini. So you're gonna have to pay close attention to, you know, when you're flying this thing. So, you know, don't get confused. You know, this isn't something that you're just gonna just, you know, not have to pay close attention to when you're flying. Remember, there's no side obstacle avoidance on this actual drone. This isn't like the Maverick Air 2 Pro where you have those side sensors on the side. You only have them in the front and the rear and the bottom. So I think the prop guards are going to come in handy, and they do a pretty decent job. It's going to add a bit of weight to the actual drone. Not much, but it's going to add a bit of weight. Listen, they're plastic at the end of the day, so, you know, it's not going to be a ton of weight. And I can't imagine it impeding on the characteristics of the actual flight experience with your drone. I'm not saying that it's going to drain your battery any more than it normally would, more likely than not. So, you know, I wouldn't trip. I wouldn't make a big issue about that. But if it is, or if it does, I'll leave a comment below in this video telling you guys that, hey, I'm going to make another video referring to the fact that, hey, there's a bit of an issue with these prop guards because it changed the characteristics of me flying, and it's draining the batteries fairly quickly due to the added weight. But I doubt that it does that, to be quite honest. I've seen many people fly with these kind of prop guards on their drones before, and I've never heard any kind of complaint. Some people say they're for beginners. I'll say they're for people that's just looking to take care of their property and they take care of their drones. And these drones are fairly expensive. Remember, this is the Fly More Combo Kit, which was the $12.99 kit. It's fairly expensive for these kind of drones. So, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and share the video. If you want to see more videos like this, you know, share it, like, subscribe. Keep coming back for more. I got more accessories that I picked up for this particular drone. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.